Good morning, all y'all. It's Robin from Holstein House. I'm going to do a little slower, a little longer video this morning. I want to show you this loofah. I posted pictures on a couple different social media sites like Nextdoor and, of course, Facebook and Noster and a couple others. And people said, loofah? Loofah? Yeah, the thing that you use in the shower. Well, it's in the squash family. This is my first loofah. I guess that's all you call it. It's a couple feet, I think. Maybe 18 inches. I'm not a very good judge of that. But this is the first one I noticed, and this is the first loofah I've tried to grow. I thank Julie for the seeds on this. But since, let's see, the past week and a half, I've noticed, now this one's been here obviously a long time, but I've noticed more coming on, and I finally just figured out a little bit of the difference. I think I need to look it up actually, in the flowers, because you know there's male and there's female flowers. So what I see the most of here are male flowers, and I'll show you the difference in a minute. But like these. And the reason I think these are male flowers is because, where's a good female flower? Well, look at this again. Here, look at this one. Look at this one. See how, of course, there's multiple flowers on this head. And look at the center, okay? It's kind of loose, right? The female flower, I should have picked this out before I got over here, is rather tight. Now here's the second one that I noticed. Here's another one just coming on. I can't show you the insides of this flower, but you can see it only has one bud, and then behind it is the loofah. Okay. Oh, let's see. This thing is huge. This is an arch that I bought, not understanding just how big the plant would get. I think it's a 20-foot arch, but it's, what, 7 or 8 feet wide. There's a bumblebee right there. That's another male flower. I have to watch my head now when I come through here. Here's another one that just has gotten noticeable to me in the last couple of days. See, again, it just has the one petal head thing there. Here's some guys. Here's another loofah. This one, I don't know if you can see back in there. It's one plant, and I mean it's one pet flower, and it's rather tight. Let me walk around here. So, oh, well, there's a nice wasp. Here's another loofah. Well, let's see. Shoot, I should have thought about this before I did the walkthrough. But darn it. I hate to delete this video. I'm not going to delete it, but I'm not going to be successful in finding a fresh female flower. It's really early in the morning, so. But there's all kinds of new loofah coming on now. Being visited by all the bees this morning. The bees really like this plant. The wasps, the yellow jackets even, I see them on it a lot of the mornings. Well, darn, I was hoping I'd be able to show you one of the female flowers in bloom so that I could point out the difference, but I can't this morning. We'll keep looking, but yeah. But this is a huge, gigantic plant. I mean, I really should have I've learned a lot just on this one so far. It's almost like a pumpkin in that it takes over its use. This one might work. Here, let me see if I can show you this one without breaking it off. No, not exactly, other than it's see, inside, it's just got this really tight center where the male flowers have the very loose center. Well, mosquito on me. That's a shame. I'll try to find one for you and do another video. I've not been very good with my videos this year. I keep thinking, oh, I'm going to do one, then I don't do it. Or I do it and it never gets published. But yeah, I'm going to step back a little bit and show you. Look at that thing. It's huge. And I've actually over here got it doubled back on itself so that it's growing back across here, sort of. But it really branches out a lot. You see these limbs branching out and the tendrils and stuff. So yeah, it's a really huge plant. Unfortunately, I can't keep up with all the bugs on it. Hopefully it won't get a disease. I've been trying to kill them off carefully and gently. But yeah, it's huge. This arch actually came from from the major big box online store. It wasn't very expensive, so I think I'm going to get a couple more and I'm going to relay out this garden area. I've got to rotate my crops anyway, so where my tomatoes are, that needs to be a root vegetable or something over the winter. And really, it wasn't designed to be this tight. I know some folks are going to look at it and say, my gosh, you don't have room. Well, my beloved husband, who I really do love, he brought me back so many different peppers. I had nowhere to put them all, and I kind of just put them in a spot and they stayed there. So I'd like to move a few, but I really don't have a spot to put them that won't be damaged by varmints. So I appreciate you hanging around, even though you probably didn't learn a whole lot on this one. I love this. I love looking at it from my kitchen window, which is right behind us, a few yards behind us. But it's a gorgeous plant. I'm going to have a lot of loofah. I did ask, there's a lady at my church who is from Jamaica. She said they eat them. And I may ask her again. She wasn't at church yesterday. But I may ask her to tell me how. She rattled through it really quick. Look at that bee right there. Isn't that something? I love to see them do this. This just drives me insane. It's so gorgeous. But she had talked about how they eat them with fishes and things like that. This might be... is it? No, it just fell off. A lot of these male flowers just kind of fall off without me doing anything. I was going to see if this was... No, it's not. It's not a female. But, yeah, I really enjoy this plant. So it's made me rethink how I am going to do some of my vining and trailing vegetables next year, like the sweet potato. If I do the sweet potato again next year, that vine, it's almost like a morning glory. It just takes over everywhere. I actually could walk back here and show you, since I've already committed to doing. See, I have to watch that or I'll bump my head on it. And I'm going to have to watch that or I'll bump my head on it. But I've been letting the birds in here a little bit. They help keep some of the weeds down and some of the bugs. But this is the sweet potato plant. And you can see it's going all over the run, the chicken run. And see those gorgeous flowers? I love them. I really love them. You hear the blue jays fussing because I'm out here. Well, they fuss anyway. But yeah, so the sweet potato slips that I put in were just put in, and this plastic stuff is to keep the ducks out of the sweet potatoes, because see how they strip the bottom of the vines of the leaves. These were sweet potato slips that I just put in this grow bag. And I think I just put 4. And buddy, it has really taken off. It's all over the place. And it'd be worse, obviously, if the ducks hadn't have stripped the leaves off the bottom. But I'm fine with that because it's like this. And I have eaten them. They are kind of bitter in a regular salad. So if bitter is one of your things, or if you need something bitter to add to your salad, these leaves are great for it. I've not tried the flowers. I don't know if you can eat the flowers or not. Ouch. But that's a blackberry. It's the first year I've had it, but I bought it already started, and my beans. And all these peppers, see, I didn't plan on this many peppers. I had this laid out so I could get my weed eater in and keep it cleaned up. Bush beans over there. But I'm enjoying them. I just need a better plan after he brought them home. This is, can I say? Yeah, that's my Jimmy Nardello. I had so many of those last year. They get a gorgeous red. I loved them. This one almost didn't make it. The earwigs were eating it, and I had to actually put some diatomaceous earth on it, and to keep the earwigs off for it to have a chance to survive. This is back this out a little bit. I'm not real good with this. This is another one that I started. These are the indigo rose tomatoes. My tomatoes get blight. It's a struggle every year. I do the best I can with them. I do get, last year I had really good tomatoes. This year not so much. And my strawberries, which mostly the chickens have eaten, which is okay. That's less feed I feed them. Just different kinds of peppers. This one's doing real well, obviously. It's got a lot on it. Swiss chard, kale. That kale plant's doing beautifully. I'll be cutting on it some tomorrow, that kale plant. I have a little bit of garlic over there. I've never tried garlic, but I tried it this year. And this thing just came up from wild bird feed. I just left it alone. That bucket it's in, this will be the last year for it. It cracks when you touch it, so I really need to transition into something a little more sustainable. This is my lone zucchini. I've been struggling with the zucchini. They've had bugs and blight and stuff, and I've been trying to manage it. I might get a couple off of this one. This one that you see there, it looks fairly good. It might last. But yeah, this is what I've got. And I didn't intend it to be a long video. It's going to be about 15-20 minutes. Or 15 minutes. I'm not going to go 20. My Jersey Devil tomatoes, they're doing okay. Fair. They're not doing as well as they did last year. But we just had tremendous like monsoon rains from like Memorial Day through to the end of July. So, but yeah, I don't see there's a yellow, oh, he took off. I was going to show you that yellow jacket that was on there. I guess they're getting water. I'm not sure what a yellow jacket would take off of a plant, but yeah, it's good size. Thanks for your likes, shares, and subscribes. I really mean it. If you got this far, I love you. If you want more information on me, go to robinholstein.com. If you go to the contact page, you'll find the social media links for all the social media accounts I have. I'm not active on all of them all the time. Mostly the big ones, plus Noster. I love Noster. If you don't know what Noster is, look it up. So yeah, oop, I'm getting tangled up in my Luffa. We appreciate you. We appreciate your attention. We appreciate your comments. I wish more people would comment, even just to say hello. I'd love to say hello to people. So thanks a lot. That's it for now. We'll see you next time. Bye-bye.